How should you read the theology of awe to get the most benefit from it? Well, first, you should consider reflecting now, well, how do you listen to videos on YouTube? Are you listening at 1 times speed? Are you listening at 1.5 times speed, 2 times speed? Personally, when I listen to books like The Diary of St. Faustina in a year on Spotify, I listen at 3.5 times speed in the car. And some people say, like some saints say, even St. Louis de Montfort says, pray slowly, pray slowly, don't pray too quickly. But the real question is, are you praying from your heart? And praying slowly sometimes is associated with that, praying from the heart. And that's how you should be reading the theology of awe. You're learning how to be in awe of Jesus. And you can't be in awe of him if it's not coming from your heart. So you just ask yourself personally, you know, are you going to be watching a rosary video at 2 times speed, but then you watch all the rest of your YouTube videos at 1 times speed? Well then, no, you shouldn't be praying the rosary at 2 times speed. But if your mind's able to process that quickly, if it decreases your distraction, if it helps you pray from the heart, well then it's fine to pray at 2 times speed on YouTube. It's fine to pray faster. It's fine to pray from the heart in the way that you can connect most with Jesus. And that's not to say, I connect more with Jesus by doing this or that, by being in nature instead of going to Mass. No. What I'm saying is, do the things that God asks us to do. Go to Mass. Pray the rosary every day as Our Lady requested out of obedience to her, because you love her, and because you want to become more like her, the greatest saint of all, and listen to her advice. Do the things that God asks us to do. But if there's no explicit rule, like you have to pray at 1 times speed on YouTube, well then pray in the way that's going to be most from your heart, most connecting you to Jesus who's there in your heart, unless you're in a state of mortal sin, as Jesus tells St. Faustina in the Diary of St. Faustina. Well then, go to confession as soon as possible. But if Jesus is there with you, connect with him, love him. Jesus is not limited by time or space. So as you're reading the theology of awe, reflect on how you connect most with Jesus, how you truly listen to his voice. Are you going to be reading 1 entry a day? Are you going to be listening to it in the car at 3.5 times speed, 2 times speed? What's going to actually stick with you? What's actually going to transform your life? This book is not just meant to be read once and forgotten. Would you want to forget to be in awe of Jesus? Would you want to leave him there abandoned in your heart? Or would you want to rest in awe of him as you want to be forever in heaven? And think about this too. If you're not in awe of Jesus now, if you're not praying with him now, do you really want to do that nonstop forever in heaven? And if the answer is yes, I want to be nonstop with Jesus, then learn to be in awe of him now. Read this book in the way that clicks with you most, in the way that locks you in to Jesus in your heart. Fiat Jesus Maria, I, the sinner, love you with all. Amen.